Hi, I'm Sam Perkins, and you're watching Kick Pajik.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kick Pajik, aka Jay the Plug, and it has been a super long time since my last upload. I'm sorry for the inactivity, but with school starting a few months ago, I didn't really have time for good quality uploads and all that kind of stuff. I just finished my midterms yesterday, so I'm hoping to get back on the grind, more of these uploads, and come out with some more fire content. But this is a new segment of videos I'm going to try behind the mic instead of behind the camera. So I'm still probably going to do camera videos too, but tell me what you guys think. I got the idea for this video as I have a throwback Laney high school Michael Jordan jersey in my closet, but it's like 2 sizes too big, so it's huge on me. But yeah, also stay tuned for some more gameplay videos too, because you guys said you like those. And one more quick announcement, I started a SoundCloud channel. Yes, a SoundCloud channel. So make sure you guys go follow that. I'll leave a link in the description below to that. Make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description to both of those accounts. And make sure you guys go follow my SoundCloud account. I have one song up there that's uploaded. And I'm hoping to come up with some more bangers. Make sure you guys stay tuned. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. Michael Jordan is arguably the best basketball player to ever play the game. While at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, go Tar Heels, he would lead Dean Smith and the Tar Heels to their first NCAA championship since 1957, and what was labeled as one of the most clutch shots in basketball history. Little did everyone know, this was just the beginning, and the injury was just scratching the surface of accomplishments to come. Michael would average 19 and 20 points in his last 2 years at UNC before opting to enter the 1984 NBA draft. Jordan was selected third, just behind the great Hakeem Olajuwon, and one of the biggest what-if injuries didn't derail his career, Sam Bowie. It's crazy to think just how different Portland's franchise would have been if they had selected MJ. While with the Chicago Bulls, MJ would never average less than 26 points per game. He would play all 82 games in 4 seasons of his career and win the NBA's most valuable player 5 times with 6 NBA championships, as he would never lose an NBA Finals. He would also be a 10-time NBA scoring champion, and the dude freaking had 38 points in a game with the flu, supposedly. Conspiracy theory? However you look at it, it's safe to say MJ is one of, if not the best in basketball history. But what if I told you there were 2 of him? Yes, 2. Multiply success times 2, who do you have? Not LeBron James, not Kobe Bryant, not Magic, but Larry. Wait, no, not that Larry. This Larry. Larry Jordan. Never heard of him? Well, you're going to hear about him now. Michael Jordan said there was always one person who couldn't beat him, no matter how hard he tried, as he would crush him every time. And it was his brother Larry Jordan. When Michael was cut from the varsity team at Laney High as a sophomore, it was Larry who led the Buccaneers through the season as leader on the varsity squad. Larry was 1 year older than MJ too, so he had an upper hand on that also. Michael would try to copy everything his brother did, from his shooting form to his dunks, even his dribbling skills and moves. MJ even admitted he got the number 23 from his brother, who was number 45, as he wanted to be just half the player his brother was, but of course there wasn't a 22.5, so he just rounded up to 23. Now I know what you're asking yourself. Well, if Larry was so good and so much of a better player than Michael, how come we've never heard of him and only hear of Michael? Well, here it is. It's actually a pretty complex situation. The Jordans had a cousin in their family who even lived with them for a time, who taught Michael and Larry basketball when they were younger. None of Michael or Larry's immediate family was over 6 feet, as his dad stood at 5'9" and his mom was 5'5". Michael was deemed too short to play for how much skill he had, as he just stood at 5'11" in his sophomore year. Larry stood at 5'8" also in his sophomore year, but the height difference didn't really make that much of a difference, as Larry was just too good against Michael. This is where it gets interesting though. That cousin that I just mentioned a few seconds ago was 6'6". From Michael's sophomore to junior year that summer, he would have a huge growth spurt where he grew from 5'9" to 6'4". He grew 7 inches in 1 summer, which is pretty crazy. Eventually, Michael's adult height will put him at about 6'6". Michael is believed to have gotten the luck of the draw with his genetics, as while MJ in his junior year stood at 6'4", Larry was still only 5'8", and after that, Michael got taller. He was more than ready to play on the varsity level. As Larry said in that year, Michael became the leader of the varsity team and was so effective because of how many positions he could play on the court. The crazy thing about this is how MJ went from a sophomore JV player to a senior All-American in just a span of 2 years. This just goes to show that anything can happen, which is why you should never give up on your passion. I was even able to find a few of MJ's stats from his sophomore to senior year in high school. Michael's transition from his sophomore year to his junior year was crazy, as he played great on the JV level as a sophomore, but he played even better when he made the varsity team the next year. Even if you look at Larry's play and style, it's easy to see some of the stuff MJ copied from him, and MJ would still always admit that Larry was better than him. This leaves us with so many questions though. What if Michael didn't get taller, and how different would the world of basketball be? Or what if the roles were flipped and Larry was the one with the growth spurt? Or the biggest one of all, what if Larry and Michael both became the same height and we had 2 Michael Jordans? How different would basketball be now? Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you guys like these videos, drop a like, comment what you think, turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go follow my Instagram and SoundCloud accounts. Links will be in the description. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.